Hello traders, welcome to another exciting video on Trading Kernel. In this video, we're going to be looking at the Akani Trading System version 1.2.2, which is currently available on tradingkernel.com. We just released this software recently, and if you've previously downloaded this software, please make sure to update the software. Alright, so as you know, this platform is available only for MT4, strategy type, stop bottom, and trend fader. Actually, we have 3 strategies now on the version 1.2.2. We have the Akani default strategy, we have the Eve strategy, and we have the support and resistance breaker strategy. Alright, so these are current 3 strategies that are available now on the version 1.2.2. We've now removed one of the strategies because we saw that strategies no longer be profitable. Alright, so we have the currency pairs to use only on Euro USD trading time 15 minutes time frame, and the trading sessions are also on default. Now the version 1.2.2 actually doesn't have any custom settings. Alright, it's easy drag and drop. Alright, so the trading sessions are default. There's no need to modify anything. It's as easy as anything. We've already done all of the back testing for you, and what you need to do right now on your own is to ensure that you install properly. Alright, which is very easy. So looking at the broker we have for Alpari, and there's a reason why we said only. If you're going to be using this on any other broker, kindly make sure to backtest the system before using it, and we're going to tell you why in this video. Alright, so fail safe, equity lock, profit target, and weak stop. This comes as default to the expert advisor. Right, it's the only thing that comes in the expert settings. So Akani Trading System version 1.2.2 comes with an equity lock system, which is designed to either lock your profits or lock you when you're in a loss. Alright, so backtesting is also allowed, and as I said, use set files as default, which means there are no set files, and is also allowed on demo accounts as well. Alright, feel free to tap here and ask any question if you want. Alright, so let's go to our Trading Kernel community. As you can see, I uploaded recently 4 set files here, and these are the backtest results on Alpari and other brokers. So right now, as you can see, this is the 1.2.2 backtest on Alpari. Alpari ECN is our default broker. Alright, so we use that to do our data analysis, we use that to do our testing, we use that to do our strategy development as well. This is because Alpari ECN actually has a very good quality data. Alright, and their data is more universal in the sense that if you build a strategy on their data would usually match with other brokers as well. This is why we decided to use Alpari for our data analysis and our testing. As you can see here on the version 1.2.2, I released the strategy test. This is currently from 2021 to 2023, which is today, the February 5th. And as you can see here, you can download this and view it right on your Windows. So I also published the strategy report for AvaTrade, which is very similar, as you can see, from 2023 1st of 1st, which is the 1st of 1st this year, to the 2nd of 5th. Right, this is just month data. I want to be doing the comparison from just 1 month to see how the data matches. Also released the strategy test of 8 cap. Now this varies a little bit differently, right? But we're going to be doing another back test using the current data to match this with our strategy test data. Right, so we're going to be doing that, and also we also released a strategy for Alpari. Alright, this is the default. So we published 3 strategy reports of 3 different brokers. Alright, using 1 month data to actually compare and contrast how the data varies, alright, across different brokers. So let's proceed to just look at the installation here. Alright, you can see here the Akani Trading System is default. Let's just look at the properties of this expert advisor. As you can see, I'm currently using a risk of 0.5%, and on equity lock is enabled. Right, my profit target is to actually pass the FTMO, right, so 16,500. And my maximum risk target, which the maximum I'm willing to risk for this account, is 14,300. Right, so when the price gets to 14,300, all the trades are going to be closed, and automatically my expert trading will be disabled. Right, so my maximum profit goes the same way as well. Once I get to 16,500 in equity, automatically all trades will be closed and experts will be disabled. right? The reason why I'm using 0.5% as my risk is because I want to risk only 0.5% per trade. All right, remember, Akani Trading System might enter 2 trades in a sell position on the default Akani strategy, so that means we are risking 1% per trade, all right, in some scenarios. Okay, so as you can see here, we are currently in a loss right now. We're about $86 loss, right? And that's absolutely fine because we trust in this trading system, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to automatically pass this FTMO result, but this is a very good forex robot, right? And it's totally hands-free, which means we don't need to do anything but just watch and look at it perform. Right, so as you can see, he had a sell trade here, also had a sell trade here, he had a buy trade here as well, right, which hits break even. Right, so we are currently in a losing position right now. We're currently in about $86 loss, but hopefully we are going to get back up. Right, so you can see here, you can see the installation is very easy. All you just need to do is to copy the experts to your experts folder, and then you copy the templates to your template folder. Right, so once you do that, your file is going to look like this. Right, as you can see, we have the Akani Trading System in our experts directory, and if you go over to our templates directory here, you can also see where we have the Akani Trading System. Right, so once you do that, you just click on your navigator, make sure to refresh your charts here, and once you do that, you just go over to your chart, click on templates and load the Akani Trading System template. All right, automatically the expert advisor is set at a 1% risk. All right, that's what it comes with on default. But if you're going to be using on FTMO, make sure you have 0.5%. all right, so let's look at our strategy test here. I've already downloaded mine, so let's just look at the strategy test results here. This is for Alpari trade from the, you can see, from the 2021, all right, over to 2023. Right, started trading on the 4th because that was where it got its first trade. Right, so it's the duration of the trade, and you can see every tick most precise, and you can see we are risking 0.5%. all right, this is what we are risking per trade. Okay, and we have our equity lock here, we have our profit lock, we have our magic numbers for the 3 expert advisors in case you want to use some sort of break-even position or close position to close your trades. Right, these are the magic numbers for the 3 strategies. Right, so you can see we had an initial deposit of $15,000, and we had a total net profit of about $74,386. Right, we have the maximum drawdown of 11.03%. Okay, and we also had a relative drawdown of about 15.61%. Right, so now we had a total of about 1,596 trades within the period of 2 years. Right, so looking at this strategy here, the graph looks all smooth. As you can see, we made about 400% profit. So here's the thing, right? So when you look at this strategy, you're going to think that, oh my god, this strategy has no loss, right? It's just making money. But when you go into the results, right, to look at the results, right, this just explains to you how risk management works. All right, so as you can see here, on the first trade we had a loss, right? We had a $76 loss, and in the next trade we went ahead to make $1,000 profit. As you can see, we went ahead to make $1,000 profit, and then on the next trade we went ahead to make roughly about $350 profit, right? And on the next trade we went ahead to make about $160 loss. Right, on the next trade we went to make about an $80 loss. We had also about a $160 loss. We had a profit of about $160. We had losses. As you can see, we're having losses, guys. I think for about 2 days here, we had a streak of losses. 1, 2, 3. Right, we had a profit. We had 1, 2 losses. We had 2 losses to break even. 2 losses here. As you can see, we had profit position here. Right. So as you notice, guys, as the account equity reduces, right, our lot size also reduces. You can see that's gone to 0.52 from 0.53, right? And also as our account equity increases, our lot size also increased. This is because we are risking exactly 0.5% per trade, right? As you can see that, guys. So that's how the strategy works, guys. We make losses, we make profits, but in the end, so long as risk management is good, we end up in a profit position. So you can see how, if you look at the graph properly, you can see how we went all the way from $15,000 all the way to roughly about $89,000, all right, in account equity. All right, guys, so let's go ahead to look at the most recent strategy report. This is on Akani Trade, as you can see here. Also on the 15 minutes time frame, everything is similar, all right, but this is a month back data, right? As you can see, we made a $2,640.55 profit. All right, we also had 74 trades in the period of a month and 5 days, and as you can see how the data is here, right? See how the data is. We also had a drawdown of 5.15%. This means that if we had used this result on an FTMO demo account, of course, would have passed that challenge in the period of January to February, right? So as you can see that there. So guys, this is the most recent results. You can also compare the performance of these to this as well, right? Very similar here. Right, if you go here, you can see that we had 2 profits here. And if you go here, it's the most recent here. You can see we also had 2 profits here, right? So everything here matches because it's obviously the same broker. All right, obviously the same broker. So we had a $2,600 profit. So let's look at the next one, which is a similar strategy test, but obviously a different broker. As you can see here, Ava Demo, and the build is 1370. All right, so we also have everything to be similar. Euro USD 15 minutes time frame, maximum risk 0.5%. And if you look at this here, guys, you can see we had a $2,640 profit. All right, but when we come to Ava Trade, we have $2,500.32 profit, right? And if you look at here, the strategy tester on the Akani Trade, we had 74 trades in total. And if you look at the Ava Trade here, we had 69 trades in total, right? In Ava Trade, we had a drawdown of 4.93% and the total drawdown of about $456. So here on Akani Trade, we had $938 loss, which is a 5.15%. That accounts for that. So as you can see here, also you can see the trades. You can try to compare and contrast to where the losing trades or the trades that were missed from here came out from, right? You can actually go through here to look at that. All right, and you can see here very clearly on the last trade, you can see we had 2 profits, 1 loss. Right? If you look at this on the strategy test here, you can see we had 3 profits before we had a loss. Can you see that, guys? Here we have 2 profits and then a loss. But on Akani Trade, we had 1, 2, 3 profits before we had a loss, right? That goes to show you that data varies, all right, but it doesn't vary much, which is why I always tell you guys that if you're using Forex Robot, you always have to back test it, right, across the broker that you're going to be trading with. This is because the data varies, right? The difference may not be much, but it obviously varies, right? So you have to make sure that you actually backtest the broker, you get your strategy report, and then you compare it against the one we've published here, right? To make sure that your data and ours, even though they vary, at least they are the same. As you can see, this is also within $2,500 range and also would have passed the FTMO test, right? So let's look at the strategy test on 8 cap limited demo. The build is 1370 and every other thing is similar. Modeling quality 90%, as you can see, for all the brokers we've tested. Let's just look at this. We started also with a $15,000 initial profit and we made a total profit of $247. Right, we had a gross profit of 3,525 and gross loss of 3,277. You can see here we had a total of about 74 trades, and we had short positions 146 and 24. Right, so as you can see here, you can see how this data is, and I must say it varies a lot. Right, it varies a lot. You can see here on this trade here, we had 1 profit, 1 loss, 1 profit, and profit. If you go here to our strategy test, you can see we had 3 profits before we even had a loss. So you can see, guys, that the data varies. All right, the variation is huge, and you can see the effect it had on our strategy test here. It doesn't mean that the data is bad. It doesn't mean that the data of 8cap limited is poor. Right, it just means that the data varies. Right, the variation is huge, and it goes ahead to affect our trading strategy. All right, you can see here we had about 10% of what we made, all right, or what we're supposed to make, even in another broker that had a varying data as well. So let's just go ahead to backtest this again on the 8cap limited demo using the current spread. Right, initially we used a spread of 2, which should work, but let's go ahead to use a current spread. Right, see if there'll be any changes here. So you can see we had the 8cap limited demo account. Proceeding to backtest the Akani Trading System version 1.2.2 on Euro USD. Right, Euro USD 2021 till date. Gonna be using expert properties. Gonna be using 0.5. Make sure I'm testing on $15,000 account. Click on OK, and we're using a spread of current. Right, so let's just get this started here. You can see it's a little bit better. Right, using a spread of current. If you look at our reports here, we had 1704. Right, in profits we had a 4.91% drawdown, which means that we also have passed our FTMO test. Right, looking at our results here, and this is because we are using a spread of current and not 2. Okay, guys, so looking at the report here, we had 76 trades, we had 1405, and if we go ahead to look at the results to see if we had a matching data, I would say we don't. Right, you can see we hit the stop loss here, right, which isn't supposed to be. We shouldn't have hit the stop loss here. So guys, let me know what you think. Most importantly, guys, download this information here, view it on your Chrome, and also compare it to your strategy test. Right, you can also post the results here as well, so that in case anyone uses the same broker as you, they can see the results, right, to help them to narrow down their broker search to trade this with this forex robot. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at tradingkernel.com. Also guys, we just launched our new platform, fxmonster.com. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you've not, but make sure that you visit that platform if you want to reach out to us, if you want to view our live meetings, if you want to join in anything we're doing, maybe test the forex robot that we just launched. Just head over to fxmonster.com, and once you do that, guys, make sure you sign up and just schedule our meetings right into your chats so that you can view whatever we have. So guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.